Hi, everybody. I try to do Facebook Live, but Nazi Book doesn't want me to, I guess. But anyway, it's been a long, long time since I've done one of these. I've had a lot of things on my mind I wanted to share with you nationally, statewide, and locally. But first, I really, from the bottom of my heart, need to thank each and every one of you for your support during my journey of sobriety for these last 15 months. And could not have done it without um, Ray and Tracy Rapaglia of James Club Foundation. It's a wonderful structured program that I highly recommend for anybody in South Florida that is struggling um, with addiction or alcoholism, to give them a call and start your journey to sobriety. Because, if you would have told me 2 years ago that I'd be at a halfway house in recovery, I would have said you were crazy and ordered another drink and shoved you off. But also in part of the 12-step program, step number 8 and 9 is where you need to reach out and ask for forgiveness for those you have hurt, harmed, or not did nice things to. Um, I'd reached out to about 50 people that came on my list. 49 of them forgave me, and some of them didn't know what I was talking about, but they forgave me and supported me anyway. One person just emailed me and said, I wish you luck. But again, thank you to Ray and Tracy and the James Club uh, for my sobriety today. I thank God for that and all your support. Now, I want to go over a few things that have been kind of bothering me nationally, statewide, and locally. Um, as you will be aware, a while ago, I had a Trump DeSantis 2024 T-shirt made, and I really felt that that was going to be the ticket. Um, Two things I don't like are disloyal people and liars. When Governor DeSantis decided to run for his presidency, that was disloyalness to President Trump, and I lost a bit of respect for him. However, I love him and I support him as our governor. He's been a great, great, great governor, and I'll never say anything bad about that. Um, Also, what I'll say is back in September of 2022 at Mar-a-Lago, there's a picture of he and President Trump and Governor DeSantis having dinner with their Caesar salads in front of them, and the look at each other's in their eyes. That's what made me sing the Art of the Deal. The Art of the Deal was made for 2024, and for those of you who do not know or who not frequent Mar-a-Lago, Governor DeSantis has not been to Mar-a-Lago since that day. Again, part of the Art of the Deal, which brings me to all the speculation and hype who President Trump is going to be as his vice president. People are saying Tucker Carlson. And I was like, no, those are two bulls in the china shop. Not going to happen. Though I would think that Tucker would be a brilliant press secretary. Um, my three uh, shortlist people on the VP list are Governor Kristi Noem from South Dakota, Governor Sarah Sanders from Arkansas, and U.S. Senate candidate Kari Lake. And I say that because they're three very, very strong women, patriotic women, America First women, and really think they would really seal the deal. And then in 2028 would be the first elected female president of the United States. Now, moving on. Um, March. We have elections in March here in Florida and in Broward County. Um, as you know, I'm under a gag order and I can't say some things about some people. So I respect the judge's order on that. But I will say, I don't think that you can be an elected official and run for another elected office within Broward County. I'll let that go at that. Also, reach out to Chris Marino. the Broward Republican Executive Chairman. Who do you have running in these March elections? You know, you tooted your own horn how you went on over 2,000 doors, but what kind of candidates do you have running? Are we still going to have Democrats running unopposed here in Broward County? I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Also, we have a disastrous mayor and Mary Dean. Mary Dean, Glassman, Sutterman, Pittman, and Herb all ran 4 years ago on fixing the infrastructure of Fort Lauderdale. All of them have failed terribly. We've had water main break after water main break with sewage going into the New River, contaminating our waters. While at the same time, building after building after building after condo after condo, still weakening the waterway infrastructure. No, Mary Dean wants to build an underwater tunnel through Las Olas. Wasted way over $2 million on that. Well, that didn't pass, so okay, let's make this beautiful bridge for Brightline to go through. Well, we need to spend another $500,000 of Fort Lauderdale taxpayer dollars to see if that's feasible. In the meantime, we've got another water main break. And I challenge each and every one, Mary Dean, Glassman, Sturdom, Pittman, and Herb, get on the Broward Transit, ride the 10 bus, ride the 14 bus, ride the 60 bus, and ride the 72 bus, and try to text. Boom, 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 boom. That's what you need to be fixing, not building and lining your pockets with construction deals. I am all for capitalism 150,000%. I'm all for Stiles Construction. I'm all for Moss Construction, the two huge construction companies in Broward County, employs thousands upon thousands of people and pays millions and millions of dollars in permits. But how much of that money has been lining in Mary Dean's pocket? It used to be that Miami-Dade County was the most corrupt county in South Florida. It's Broward County. Very few America First Republicans here, folks. A lot of rhinos. And, we saw Nancy Pelosi and Feinstein and Waters and a whole slew of these Democrat congresspeople at $175,000 a year. Now multimillionaires. How'd that happen? Just how the hell did that happen, folks? I'd like to see Mary Dean's tax returns from the day he was elected to today and have him explain that. Now, I'm in the next, probably this week or within the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be interviewing and announcing a candidate for a Republican, young, American First candidate to run for mayor of Fort Lauderdale. Though some of us have advised him that it would be better to run for the commission. But when you all get that ego thing going and that's what you want to do, but at least he's stepping up to the plate. He's coming out of his comfort zone. Unlike a lot of you, you complain about this, you complain about that. What are you doing? Are you running? It's uncomfortable for me to be out there, but I love my country. I love my community. It's what I do. It's what we all need to do. We can't just rely on Chairman Sutton or Celeste Ellich or Roger or a handful of other people to turn this around. And I'll never forget Governor DeSantis, because we were having problems down here with the rhinos, even though some people say there's no rhinos in Broward County. The biggest rhino saying that. It's a Broward problem. Y'all have got to fix it. Well, the 10 of us can't fix it. We need you. We need you running. We need you on the school board. We need 5 more Brenda Phams out there getting death threats because of our students and this woke bullshit. And you all know that I've been Gays Against Groomer, GAG, trying to get this crap out of schools. I'm even working in my school district, my home school district back in Pennsylvania. These kids need to be kids. They don't need to be indoctrinated. And that's exactly what the hell they're doing with this. Indoctrinating our kids. And I'm sure a lot of you are pissed about that and think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. And it is. But what are you doing about it? Are you running for school board? Do you go to the school board meetings? Do you go to the city council meetings? Or are you just sitting on your damn phone and keyboard at home? That doesn't create change, folks. That does not create change. Guess you can tell I'm a little upset. Yeah, I am upset. And thank God for the people in Maine. LB 1775 or 74, whatever the number was. That bill was going to let transgendered kids from anywhere in the country to come and get gender reassignment surgery. Kids! And thank God they voted it down 12-0 and it went in the furnace. And folks, in the state of Florida, no one can get a tattoo until you're 16 years old. Why? It's a permanent decision. State of Pennsylvania can't get a tattoo until you're 18. Why? It's a permanent decision. So why in the hell can 8, 9, and 10-year-olds make a decision, a life-altering decision, and their parents not have the rights? Parents have the rights of their children until they're 18 years old. And as I've said, we started losing kids, and kids started losing respect back in the 90s when we started handing out participation trophies. Oh, good, Johnny, good, Susie, good effort. Here's a trophy. You lost, but here's a trophy for being effort. That is not teaching them anything. God forbid you say no to a kid. Parents have every right to discipline their kids and spank their kids. That's not child abuse. Which brings me to another damn thing. They claim in the state of Florida crime's down. Well, it's sure as hell not down. Broward County, Miami-Dade County. Every morning I turn on the news at 5 o'clock, Monday through Friday. There's always a shooting. Shooting. And again, what's Mary Dean and Broward County doing about it? What are they doing getting guns off the street? What are they doing about getting fentanyl off the street that's killing? Somebody said 3 a day, but I think it's more like 20 or 25 a day. What are they doing? Oh, excuse me, we got to build another condo. Let me sign that permit. Let me line my pocket. That's not a problem. It's a problem, people. It's a huge problem. And it's we the people, not we the fucking politicians. So get off your asses. Make sure you're registered to vote. And please, march, vote. A dismal turnout, 9-11%, is deplorable and disgusting because of the lack of leadership in Broward County. Do something about it, folks. God bless you. God bless President Trump. God bless Governor DeSantis. Oh, Lord Jesus, I forgot about this. I just saw this an hour ago. According to sources, in between June, July, August, um, Michael LaVaughn Robinson will be nominated to run as a Democratic nominee. And on that, I will end on the scary, scary note.